Bernard Keys, attorney at law. You know it? It's like he's sitting there trying to defend Candace's character, is his whole meaning in that, right? And I tell you what, I wouldn't be getting punked around like the rest of them was. And Andrew, on your own channel? You let me down, Pandrew. Of course, you know, I never was a huge fan. I didn't think you had nothing to do with it, but you do some weird shit, I know that. Right? But on your own channel, no wonder Dawn runs roughshod over there where y'all are from. In your circles. Right? And Andrew, I didn't hear nothing about him and Allie was charging Candace, did you?
No, I didn't.
That was the big scoop the other day. I didn't hear none of that shit. But I couldn't take much. Just saying, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It may be for you, but if it is, you probably ain't made it this far into the video.
No, nothing. You know?
Oh, and I noticed Pandrew's got him a Cash App and a PayPal now.
Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah, creators spend a lot of time putting stuff together. You know, quality stuff, but I don't think that's right.
You happen to know somebody that knows somebody that something bad happened to, and you have a Cash App. And that's the only reason anybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
He don't want justice for nobody but
But
that Cash App.
Ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous.
Cash App, bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang. Yeah.
That's all it's about.
Bang, bang. Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Sorry, guys. That didn't sound good.
We can cut it out. This is a video. What'd you say?
Gang bang.
Hey, you're just repeating what you heard 10 times in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I felt like Yosemite Sam was getting ready to pop out and start shooting off. You know how Yosemite Sam come out fired up?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Not a fan of it. Learned that Benny and H share a birthday.
Yes, I did too. I didn't know that.
That poor kid, man.
I was thinking about this too. So, Allie knew Candace and him slept together, but she still let him go with her that day.
Well, see, they're trying to say no, they didn't have no idea now. So that shit the other day about, oh, they're prosecuting. Now they're like, nah, Jose lied, I think, is where they're going with it. Andrew acted like he didn't act like the man pressing charges to me.
No.
At least that's not the way he was talking to Candace's attorney, Benjamin Keys,
Yeah.
Esquire.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize cracking cases was pals with Benny
Me either.
or Todd or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I see, I'm just learning the hierarchy, man. It's weird around here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Cam said he wanted to fact check Jose. Because I guess that is who Candace refers to as her PIs, as Cam and Allie. I never realized that, did you?
No.
Is that what's going on here? It's what it seems like. It's what it feels like. So like I said, man, one thing I was shocked by was all these people that just seemed to be in Benny's employ, right?
Yeah.
He tells Andrew, he's like, "You talking to Bullhorn Betty? Got time for that. Tell Bullhorn Betty you'll call her back later. Benjamin Key's on the line.
That's what he said too.
Put her on hold."
I'm important.
Andrew was like, "Hold on, Benny. 1 second. Oh, yeah, Bullhorn, I gotta go. Benny said I had to go. Yeah, no, he didn't say the hold. He said just call back later and bring him a sandwich."
That's what he did.
I'd have been Bullhorn Betty. I'd have been like I'd have been bullshit Betty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Benny Keys, right?
I'm Bullhorn Betty.
These people, man, it's like he was mowing through them like it was smooth sailing ahead.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden somebody says, "Benny is a big OG." It was Benny that said it. That's what he says. Big OG.
Mm-hmm.
Either Jose or H lied about the losing the virginity thing, right?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just going to sum up the Allie and Andy shit, right? Allie and Andy didn't act like to me like they was doing shit. So let's just nip it in the bud there. We're done with you, Andrew. You've shown us enough. Dismissed. Benny, to me, got the feeling he was trying to start shit between Andrew and Jose.
I think so too.
Because he's like, "Man, Jose was saying he hadn't talked to you 3 years. And Andrew, interestingly enough, does say, make sure I get this right, that Jose didn't tell him he was in, where was he supposed to be, in Puerto Rico or something? No, the Philippines, right?
Yeah, that's where everybody was saying he was.
Anyway, they were saying Jose was in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Well, Andrew said that somebody close to Jose had told him Jose was in the Philippines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that makes you think Andrew's full of shit and he ain't talked to Jose.
Right.
What it makes me think,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
I bet the numbers went up good in his life when Jose come into the shit and he was like, "Oh no.
I agree.
How am I going to explain all this?" I don't know, man. It's all so just shoddy, all of it.
Yeah. You can tell somebody's not telling the truth there, other than Benny.
I think Benny's big issue with Jose is, if Jose testified to some of that, Candace might go to jail and then no more. How should I put this? Cash cow?
Yeah. He wouldn't get an inflow of money.
Yep.
He won't be saying cash out, bang, bang.
Yeah, he'd be, "Cash up, gang, bang, 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 bang."
Bang.
That close? He'd be saying like, "Give me an app
Ding dong, ding dong.
at Ching Chang's
Yeah. Yeah.
application."
Yeah.
Benny be down at the local Chinese restaurant delivering noodles on a bike.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Benny as a bike dude?
Yeah.
Shit, he wouldn't make half a block. He'd be like, Cash App bang bang. Cash App gang bang 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 bang. Is that close? I expect to see one day Benny just be out there talking and all of a sudden his Cash App scroll across his forehead just magically.
PayPal, Cash App.
PayPal. Bernard Esquire. They talk about H and, the rumor a lot. And I just think that's so uncool for his dad to be talking about that.
Yeah, me too.
All the time to anybody, much less Cash App gang bang 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 bang. Is that close? Thousands of people on YouTube. For a dad to be discussing his son's first time with people on YouTube is highly inappropriate, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. He's already gone through enough without this big situation. Got his dad out there embarrassing more.
I think there should be a damn,
Rule about...
what's it called? Gag order.
Yeah.
From the parents.
Yep. That's rude.
If you can't do no better than that,
Mm-hmm.
None of these people can make decisions. Nobody involved can make a damn good decision.
Benny, keep on bringing it up.
Then I swear, Benny asks Andrew if he thinks Ernie set up the Jose interview.
Where's he getting that from, I wonder?
How does Ernie play into this?
I was wondering that.
We are not in the loop when it comes to this fairy tale.
No.
Are we?
No.
I'm sure people tell us in the comments. Brandy?
Yeah.
Benny thinks Jose was paid for that interview. Thoughts?
Probably.
I'd say there's a good chance.
At least splitting.
I don't know that. I'm not going to say that because I don't know injustice for all.
Yeah.
But if you're hiding for as long as he was or unavailable, let's say, right?
Yeah, what incentive would it be?
What incentive would you have? Now, I know a lot of people's there's a lot of Jose people out there. Now, I'm not saying he's a horrible guy, but I think he's full of shit. They're going to be like, well, but the man didn't have no money a while back, so I'm thinking he could have used some. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I don't know that.
I don't know either, but I guess that really don't matter.
It doesn't matter because apparently it really is Jose. Andrew did say that. That's the real Jose. So it's really, who cares if he got paid or not? It's whether you believe in him. It's whether you believe him or not is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe some of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I smell what you're cooking, Jose, on some of that, but
yeah,
I think you did not want to damage that reputation at all, did you? According to you, you didn't do so much as jaywalk your 6 months at Ben Hill. Did he?
no.
Not self-admitted, anyway. Benny says, Jose cannot be taken seriously. Neither can you.
Nope. You don't have a right saying that, really.
I'm just saying, I don't know either one of you fellas, but I think you're kind of... Then, Benny goes as far as to say he hears and has heard that Jose would often comment on H inappropriate comments. Say he has a nice butt.
Yeah. We know where he's going with that,
Yeah, I know where he's going with it.
He kept on saying it too.
I almost feel like Benny is trying to attack Jose's sexuality.
Me too. Yep.
As a weakness. and work as hard as he can to discredit him.
Me too.
But I don't know.
Making drama.
If he did say that, that was sick. If he didn't, then I still don't think he's mayoral. You know what I'm saying?
Then he's asking Andrew about it, if that was true.
Yeah, they talked way too much about H.
They talk way too much about H.
Yeah, way too much. Benny throws out a Bible horn. Thanks for being respectable. Well, I mean, yeah, she was respectable. Bullhorn, this is Andrew. I gotta go. What? Where are you gonna go? It's Benjamin Keys. Oh, I understand. Crazy out here, ain't it?
Yep.
Now, at one point, Benny's just sitting there. He ain't saying nothing, but you can tell them gears are turning, man, and it's like... It looks like he's stuck on whatever he's thinking about. It's probably like, how am I going to explain that shit? They're going to have Candace in jail by the end of the week if his shit don't calm down. We'll be out of money. Benny says he thinks it's odd people bring up the SA stuff on the wells.
Yeah, I think he's trying to
Why?
protect them.
Why does he think it's odd? Has he never heard of Utah? Why does it make it odd? It's not the first time we've heard it.
We've heard it many times from many different people.
Yeah, everybody on the list has made a remark about seeing something inappropriate or something.
Yep.
So why is it odd now that Jose said it?
Yeah, really. And he was there, so yeah.
He would know better than you. Yeah. He was there when the kids were around and everything.
Yeah, Benny.
All you know is the current situation where you got a drinking buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
So when it comes to knowledge of Candace and the situation, I would say Jose knows much more. Brandy?
Oh yeah, I agree. He knows more.
Yeah. Benny thinks that Jose got the knowledge of the shower offline where it's been said so much. And he just parroted it, meaning he repeated it.
I forgot to say this, but Don actually said out of his mouth that he took showers with Summer.
Right.
So that's come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So,
he didn't see it as strange.
No.
So I don't even know why that point's being argued any longer.
Neither.
That's a good point. Brandy interjected that. I didn't even have that in the script. She come up with that on the fly. You go, girl. Benny explains to us, sleeping with someone can just mean you slept in the bed beside that person.
What? You're trying to justify it.
Technically, you're right, Benjamin. Esquire. Technically, you got me there. Right?
Yeah.
Cash App gang bang 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 bang. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this morning? Skysy, Pam, Jennifer, Joy Catcher. How is everybody? We're running a little behind this morning, so we can get our shit put together. I apologize. Let's talk current events. So last night, right? Y'all know me. Gotta do some investigative work, right? Good morning, Dana Kay, JJ Dynamite, Mallory. So I went on. I don't know if y'all do this. This is how I go about things. I go up on YouTube, and you can choose what genre you want to look at. So I'll pop up live, right? Hit the live, and all of a sudden there it is, Jody Sue Bray. I was like, because there's been some stuff going on. Jody Sue is pissed. So I was like, all right, let's just check in, see what's up this morning. Good morning, Poppy Red Mustang. We're all mad here. Guidance in Life with TLC. Mallory, did I get you? Everybody, good morning. Anyway, so I turn on the live, right? And I'm watching, and there's Jody Sue, and she's not really looking at the camera. It kind of looks like she's concentrating on something else in the room. And I sit there, and I was like, let's see what she's saying. Then I sit there a little longer, and I was like, Started reading the chat, and I noticed everybody's talking to each other and stuff, and I was like, So I waited a little bit longer. Then I was like, this is bizarre. Jody Sue hasn't said anything, and I've been in here for at least 5 minutes. At least. Harley, calm down. Mommy's coming in. So Jody Sue fires her up a stove, right? She smokes her a stove, puts her stove out, and still ain't said shit. So I myself thought, well, let's investigate this, right? So I said, so you guys just sitting here and watch Jody Sue smoke? Oh, she started talking then. You could see it too, man. As soon as she seen it come up, she read it and she was like, and needless to say, I was kicked out just for that. And Jody Sue rambled for a few minutes about I was there trying to make a reputation off of her. And I was like, I don't know about that Jody Sue. I don't know how that would work out for me. I just wanted to see what the hype was, because I watched a video where she was pissed. Never heard the F word used by one woman in my life. She disgusted me. She cusses like a sailor. JJ, I'm not a troll, man. I was just commenting on what I was seeing. I was a wee bit confused by it all. Let's say that. It still worked where I can pop. Yes, why haven't I been doing it this way? This is a lot better. But I don't know. I don't understand why I got kicked out just for that. I asked for a property was searched after she moved. And I seen somebody talking about this earlier too. I was shocked to find out Jody Sue doesn't own shit on Beach Creek or Ben Hill or anywhere. And I was like, that's really bizarre how she is all about, don't sell this to anybody. We got to keep everybody, owning the same land. We don't want outsiders in here. And then I find out she don't even own no land. I was like, what the hell is that all about? Same here, I asked, and she said she would smother any kid that came into her yard, booted, and forever blocked. Can you be forever blocked? Benny should get his Cash App Bang Bang tattooed on his forehead. Yep, you got that right. Jody Sue drains all my energy. It's very hard to listen to her. Better just listen or I'll end up a screenshot file for laughing. Good morning. I don't know how people understand what she says. Yeah, she mumbles a lot of mumblage going on. And, I don't want to get y'all to get like I'm picking on her, okay? But I want to say something too. Now, she is ranting and extremely mad that this has come out and her son's name's been brought up and all that. And, my thing about that is, oh shit, it won't work. My thing about that is, she voluntarily put herself right in the middle of stuff. Why ain't that working? Now, hold on, I'm having an issue. But, and she put her son on the news also when they come out about this scream stuff, And I don't know, man. It just seems awful wild to me. Now she's like such this big, don't ever talk about my children or nothing. Well, if you'd have kept your mouth shut, Jody Sue, and wouldn't have volunteered and been here and there and everywhere, there's a good chance people wouldn't say hardly anything about you. You are the one that started a YouTube channel. When you become a creator, and that's what you are, you create tons of content. I looked the other night, there's tons of shit you've put up. When you create content, you put yourself out there. Nobody did it to you. That's like me coming out, oh man, somebody trolled me in the comments. Oh, how dare they? When you put yourself out there, that's what you're going to get. Quit being a hypocrite. Because I've noticed you got cash apps and shit too. That shit is just hypocritical bullshit. Don't play me, you're violent. Poor me, they're talking about me. You put yourself out there. Ugh. She isn't a content creator. She sits on lives for hours on end. You got that right. And don't say shit. I want that work, man. I really wish that would work. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with me? Is that not hypocritical as hell? Let me know what y'all think. If y'all think Jody Sue's a hypocrite, let's get a thumbs up. If you ain't got a thumbs up, just say yes. If you don't, if you're like, whoa, man, you're way out, you're way off, just give me a no and a thumbs down. Thumbs up, hypocrite. Thumbs down, not a hypocrite. Brady ever joins us this morning, I might get her to start a poll. Seeing lots of thumbs up, lots of yips. I know there's going to be one. So far, no. Uh-oh. Could it be a clean sweep? Thank you. I mean, I just find that so just odd to me that you complain when you did it. You put yourself out there, And I tell you what, I don't think you should talk about minors, right? I'll say that, or young kids. But man, she went on this rant the other day, and she acts like that boy's 5 or something, but he's 19 years old. So he is an adult. He's not a child. Then she starts on this, like by people doing that, it's going to screw his life up. When he goes to enroll in college, it's going to ruin him. I'm like, well, number one, if he's 19, he should have already been enrolled in school. I don't know. It's just so odd. People that bring themselves into it and cry for attention, then bitch and moan when they get negative attention. You should, and all these people that's put their kids on the news, Dawn with the son, Jody Sue, you did it too. What do you think is going to happen? amazing to me. Amazing. It's wild. And you know, I was thinking too. Well, I'll just say it. In the live where she's moaning and stuff, right? I see a certain creator. I'm not going to name her, but she's in the comments and she's like, "Oh, Jody Sue, they did you wrong," and they're all talking about Michelle Walks. Now, why most of her anger is toward Michelle Walks, I don't understand. Or Michelle, maybe it was After Dark. I get confused. But Michelle, they're all the anger's directed at her. Well, she just passed on what was already put out by other people. I don't get why all the it seems like there's too much pointed at Michelle instead of the others, you know, where it came out. So Jody Sue's son is 19, had allegedly chased Summer through the woods. I'm confused. Who knows? I don't think there's much to do about that. And you know, she should have liked me because y'all seen my video. I put it out there that I think it's bullshit anyway. But no, if you ask one time, if they just sit and watch Jody Sue smoke, you get booted. And then Brandy come in behind me. She was like, "John was trying to be nice." They booted her too. Found it odd that Jody Sue's mailbox was in the woods. She said her son was getting the mail, yet he was seen coming out of the woods. I don't know. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be her son, but I'm telling you, he would have been a huge suspect to the police right off the bat just because of his age, non-biological male, lives that close. He would have been a good suspect right from the beginning. And I'm thinking, I'm not saying it couldn't have been him, but if it is, they must not have the evidence against him. Do y'all find it strange that everyone in Hopkins County has a Toyota Tacoma? There is I don't know where that Toyota factory is. I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people have trucks out in the country. Michelle is fair and intelligent, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, she was just passing on. Now, I think when she labeled it mic drop, I was a little bit like, man, I don't know if it's a mic drop, Michelle, now. But, it's interesting. I'm just saying, when you come mic drop, you better bring that shit. It better be something good. Michelle's an easy target for them. She lives in the UK. They booted you guys because your channel has integrity, simple, plain truth. Thank you, Melissa McCoy. And you know, I was just going to, I was just going to ask her some stuff. I wasn't even being that bad. I think it was, and you know, just that little thing I said, she mumbled for 5 minutes about that. Like that just pissed her off so bad. Well, it is weird, man. If you're going to do a live, entertain people, talk to them at least. Even if, you know, you mumble and they can't understand you, at least try. I think people just go there to talk to each other in the chat. They're used to it because that's what was going on, what I seen. What was funny is one of her mods said, "Hey, John. Hey, handsome." And the other mod was like, "Don't say hi to him. He asked Jody Sue if all she did was smoke." And then one of the mods asked me, they was like, "Why'd you ask that question?" I was like, well, duh. What are we watching? Enjoyed y'all on the interview reporter. Great job. Thank you. I liked that, man. I really did. I thought it was so nice to just kick back and not have to worry about reading chat, all that stuff. Just concentrate on questions. And, you know, there's a lot less pressure, yeah. If you watched the reporter room and you thought it was pretty decent, throw a thumbs up. Because I seen a lot of you in there, man. I was so proud of my people. I told Brandy, I said, I think we have about as many in the chat as she did. I was so happy. I really was. And, you know, I think Brandy did pretty good, too. She even, like, live told how shy she used to be and stuff. Thought Brandy did a great job. Brandy's just my eye candy for my show, but she did a good job. Well, thank you. I'm glad a lot of you watched it. I'm really hoping everybody will watch it and it'll beat the numbers for Beanie and Ziggy. Because I'm not that far, our episode ain't that far behind. The chat was slow and I couldn't comment like I wanted to, so I just listened. Is that what was going on? It was weird because I couldn't tell how many was in the room. I missed that, John. I apologize. That's okay, Mary. Go watch it, though. Reporter Room. No, Reporter Room. The interview room's Chris McDonough. We were on the Reporter Room, which it's a pretty big channel. It's got almost 9,000 subs. It's Brandy works so naturally with you, John. You two are genuine. Thank you. That's okay. And I know somebody, there were people that didn't want to watch because Harsh, decided he didn't want to do it because Beanie and Ziggy was on. And I understand that. But, me and Harsh are two different people. I respect his decision, but I kind of seen it different. And you guys know I like Harsh. I kind of disagree with him because I feel like Harsh has so much knowledge that he would have done Summer's case justice by going on there. Just because I feel like if I didn't go on there, then everybody that watched her and stuff would have only Ziggy and Beanie's opinions to go on. And I thought, let's straighten them out. And I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but I called out some bullshit right on the Reporter Room. Good morning, Lori Bowles. I don't know. Called out the bullshit over that cell phone stuff where everybody's trying to act like Don handed Tim Mullins the damn key to the arrest on his way to jail. It's my understanding the reporter told him not to go on. I don't know, Lori. I'm not getting into that. I don't think that's how it happened. I didn't hear that version. I don't go to some channels. They bring me anxiety because of the past they choose time after time. Now, a lot of people like to stay out there in Whackville. They don't want to, how should I put it? I feel like some channels work together to create the same false narrative. And they ain't going to stray away from that. They're not going to have people on there that don't go along with it either. There's no doubt in my mind there is or was evidence on that phone. Benny isn't a dummy. So you think Don had a phone full of evidence. He took it to court with him and then just handed it off to Tim Mullins. He knew he was going to jail that day. I'm sorry. He did. He did. He didn't even, that was one thing I was real wigged out by too, was he didn't even try to fight that. I think that's weird to me because you would think if Don would have, I know he's bringing in tons of money. If he would have tried it, I don't know that he'd have went to jail with a great lawyer, might have got him house arrest or something. I thought it was weird that Don didn't fight that.
You know what I think was on that phone?
What?
Porn.
Yeah. That could be on the phone. I will say that. There could have been like child stuff on that phone. I don't think it was something to do with it get him arrested for Summer, but it could have been some nasty shit on it. I was watching your interview, then realized that you were live and had to pause and meet up with everyone here. Oh, okay. Welcome, Lily. I'll be listening. Got to do morning chores. I hear you. I'm not saying there wasn't something on him, but I mean, Don ain't stayed out of jail from doing too much ignorant stuff, you know. Hey, everybody, I got the grandkids. We'll have to rewatch. Just want to say good morning. You don't have the grandkids around us. We ain't going to cuss. Tell them JDTC says, hey. I bet law enforcement could have checked before they released it back to them if they had the authority to check the call. I just don't think he would have brought it to court. It would be crazy to do that. Brandy, I agree with you. I used to think Summer was sold, but now my opinion has changed again. Yeah, Brandy that was breaking news on the reporter room. Brandy laid that on him, didn't you? I already read that. I told him about Jody Sue kicking me out over nothing. Where's my coffee?
I went upstairs and made it. There's one in there. It needs heated up. I was outside forever. You want me to heat it up? It's Burger King coffee.
I'll heat it up if you want to
I'll do it.
Run the show for a minute. I'm good with Burger King coffee. I ain't gonna have Starbucks. Starbucks, boy, they got that shit right because that damn coffee costs so much, it'll make you see stars. Right? Starbucks. Get it? That's a dad joke for y'all. My kids were sitting here looking at me like I was an idiot for saying that. Is Dixie here? I ain't seen her yet. Did I miss it? Hi, Dixie. There you are. I have never drank Starbucks. I tell you, they do make a good damn coffee, but you pay for it. Lily thought the Starbucks joke was funny. Thanks so much. Thanks, Lily. I was sweating and I was like, nobody, not even a smile out of that. I bombed that dad joke. Was it the delivery? I don't know. But you got to turn that down. That's distracting listening to me in the other room. I only say hi and let you guys know I'm watching, but my iPad is really low and my phone is charging. Hey! It happens, you know? I let mine charge overnight. It usually does me the full day unless I'm just doing a ton amounts of crazy shit, you know? Oh, thank you, Lily. That makes me feel even better. I heard she's moved on and has a girlfriend. I don't know if divorce papers are in the works, but I doubt it. She still needs Dawn, in my opinion, just killing time, and it's sad.
I think her name's Kathy, from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, or that's who she's staying with.
I think ain't Kathy the same woman she did the interview with where
Maybe that's who she's staying with.
They were letting people ask questions or some shit.
Oh, I need to turn that down. Mm-hmm. Everybody's thinking she's in rehab, but I was watching Cher's Live just to watch it. It said they see her in Ernie's chat room chatting, so she's not in rehab. I don't think.
I tell you, man, this Ernie Benny feud is wearing thin.
Yeah. They're, are live on the reporter room. We did interview. They did one, Benny did one like a week earlier or so. They were in the comments fighting each other on the show.
Yeah, on the reporter room. They're sitting there bickering back and forth in the comments. And I'm like, man, can you do nothing for Summer?
How rude.
And
that's not respectful for Jessica Channel.
And on
that's rude.
And I want to say about Benny being on the reporter room, I am kind of responsible for that. That's kind of my fault.
What do you mean?
Because she asked me to come on before Benny came on. And I told her I couldn't. It was Mother's Day, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I said, nah,
Brandy'd skin my ass if I was on goofing off all Mother's Day. So I kind of feel bad.
What you think?
And
they got them as backup?
Well, I mean, she asked me, and when I didn't, that's what happened. So I'm assuming. I mean, wouldn't you pick me over Benny? Damn.
Yeah.
JDTC.
And I think she just tries to get everybody's point of view.
I haven't seen Tina.
You know, is what I think. I don't think she means anything bad about it. She asks really good questions, and she just wants people's point of view.
Where's Tina? Talk for a minute. I'm looking for something.
I've seen Dixie. She's been member 3 months, I think. It said on there because she got a different color. I've seen. So thank you, Dixie. I have another thing I was thinking about. They were talking about it kind of on shares, but well, not really what I was thinking, but it kind of made me think about it. You know, they have like a real small refrigerator, right? Like it's the dorm size refrigerator with like one shelf. They don't have no double door fridge in their house.
Who?
Candace.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I can't find.
Where do you think they were putting those 2 gallons
Tina,
of milk?
I'm sorry. You'll have Tina ask it again, and I'm on the lookout this time.
You hear
Okay.
me?
What?
Where were they putting the 2 gallons of milk in that teeny fridge that was this big?
Is that right? That's all they had?
Yeah.
Was a little refrigerator?
Yeah. They said it fit like a gallon of milk in a pizza. I don't know how 2 gallons would fit in there. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, Lily, we got one of the Keurigs.
I like it. It makes good coffee.
Tina asked the question again. I missed it. And I scrolled up a half an hour and I didn't see it.
I sat here blabbing. He wasn't paying attention. But anyways, I thought that might have been a kind of weird coincidence.
Yes, we did receive Tina's package.
Yeah, it's upstairs. I checked the mail today, but I didn't see anything else. We can show it today or we can wait till next Friday. It don't matter.
Tina, if you don't mind, we'd like to wait till next Friday because there's other stuff coming too.
We'll do it.
And we'll have a lot. And we can do it for a minute if that's all right.
But I appreciate it. It was nice. I loved it.
Yeah, we got the package though. Thank you in advance.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd like to save it until because Moon Goddess sent us something too, and we thought it'd be cool to do them together.
Harley, quit now. She's biting a coat hanger trying to tear it up like a little puppy. Quit that.
Brandy, you look gorgeous today.
Thank you.
Great show on the reporter room. Thank you, Sheila. There's Sheila. How you doing, Sheila?
Hi, Sheila.
Sheila, you want to come up and talk?
Those were some good questions I think Jessica asked. Right?
Yeah.
What were y'all talking about? The whole Jody Sue thing.
Yeah. I told them how easily they kicked me off for barely anything.
Well, I didn't know if she was actually on the live or not. She was just sitting there smoking, not saying nothing at all.
Nothing.
I thought maybe she forgot, you know?
Yeah.
She got mad.
But how long did we watch? Honestly, it was at least 5 minutes, was it not?
Yeah.
And the only time she talked, she would cut the mic off.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, if you're going to be on there sharing stuff with people, you should be organized and know what you're going to talk about.
Sheila won't come up and talk to us.
No, she might be a little shy. It's okay.
She does it on her channel. All right, Sheila, I understand.
You put her on the spot. She probably don't have her hair done, makeup done.
That's what she does. She trolls herself. Thank you, man. And it amazes me, people. I mean, there was over 100
Mm-hmm.
when me and Brandy was watching it. And
I was going to ask a question that I was scared. She kicked me out permanently. She didn't kick me out. Well, she's just erasing my message when I asked.
yeah, they were erasing Brandy's messages.
I just asked, do you know that the camera's on? Just to make sure she knew.
I honestly thought maybe she forgot she was live.
Yeah.
I just find it so odd to just sit there and not say anything.
I would like to ask her if that's really weird. If it's real, you know what they were saying about her son. If she'd probably lie anyways.
Nah, she ain't gonna tell you the truth. Yeah.
And if it was, what date did it happen? She wouldn't tell us anyways. It's a lie. She'd probably say.
What?
I said it's a lie. That's what she'll say.
Well, of course. What does everyone think about CM sharing that Don went to California where he saw the sale of children? What does everyone think about sharing that Don went to California and he saw the sale of children?
I never heard that. Did you?
I seen something about it. It makes me wonder if Dawn just, I don't know. I kind of feel like Dawn tells shit thinking it's gonna, I don't know why he does it. I don't know.
Why would he say that?
I think in Dawn's mind, by saying that, he was kind of adding more credibility to the fact that Summer was trafficked.
Maybe. Yeah, that there is that stuff that really goes on.
Right.
They really do sell kids. Maybe.
Well, right. I think that's what Dawn's idea was.
Mm-hmm.
Was to try to make it seem more like there was such a greater possibility that Summer was abducted and sold into trafficking. I think is why I said that.
All right. Even on Cher's Live, she had Benny on there. They're even saying that they were wrong about him now. They're saying that. I'm like, yeah. We could have
Took him 11 months to figure that shit out.
We could have told you that.
I could have told you that June 15th.
I know.
I believe if anyone says something like that, I'm sorry. I believe if anyone says something like that, no matter the reason, they are extremely evil. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I totally agree with you. Polly Blood 1. Welcome to the show. I haven't seen that name before. I'm pretty sure I can remember that.
We got some new subscribers here recently, so if you're on here new, hello, welcome.
Yeah, any new people in the house that joined us after seeing Reporter Room? Because
we're glad to have you.
Me and Brandy's Reporter Room ain't a little bit behind Beanie and Ziggy's.
What, in views?
Yes.
Yeah, that made me proud.
We were happy about that because I was scared we were going to screw our numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, our people come through in full force, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brandy was so touched by how many people came.
To watch, yeah.
Boom. DW had stated to family other SA instances he was involved with regarding child trafficking. He implements himself in tons of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You ever be watching yourself with that? You don't talk about that crap. If you don't have nothing to do with it, you know?
You guys are naive in thinking that Don isn't involved in that life. Who thinks he isn't involved in that life?
He probably is.
I think Don's
involved in more than what we think.
Yeah, I think Don's involved in tons of shit.
Because when you're involved in drugs, that links you to other stuff. And when you have a bad past like he does, you know what he does. So.
This, I think, says it all. Benny has done it all along. Trust me, I've been watching this fool scam people since his first day on YouTube. It was all for subs and views, money and fame. Mm-hmm. You know it was. Because I couldn't hang around him like that.
No.
How does one find themselves in a place where this is trafficking if you're not interested in that? How does one find themselves in a place where there is trafficking if you're not interested in that?
I'll talk about Don. How did he know about it? I
never said he wasn't into that, okay?
No, that's not what they're saying.
I just said I think he said that to try to help people think Summer was abducted.
I think they're saying, how would somebody be involved in something like that if they didn't know about it? You know what I mean? Is what I think they're saying.
I think he knows all about it.
Yeah.
But I really think by the look of Summer there before she become missing,
She looked bad.
she looked bad.
Yeah.
I think something happened to do with her declining condition. I really do. That's where I'm starting to get with it, because she looked rough, didn't she?
She looked kind of bad, but I don't know if that was.
You shouldn't be losing
downfall.
weight.
Right.
Um,
Something was wrong.
at 5 years old, and she definitely looked a lot thinner than she did in like her Christmas picture. You see?
Yeah, her face is a lot skinnier, not as full.
I think, it's possible Andrew got his channel taken down by TBI or FBI, or do you think it's content related?
Andrew comes.
He actually commented on my video and said that it was bots that took his channel down.
Which I don't know what that is. I don't know. What does that mean? Do y'all know?
She wasn't as healthy as boys. Survival of the fittest, perhaps.
Maybe.
Her health, she didn't look as near as healthy as they did. It's really strange. Yeah, I just didn't know Dawn has been around that stuff, and now it's just what is really going on. I mean, I don't think anybody can say for sure. I don't know. Anybody's opinion right now could be the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone's. We don't know. There's a lot of things saying maybe that is the case. Those pics in Gatlinburg where she looks all drugged up is heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dixie said that they said Jody Sue was evicted from Ben Hill. Do you know why? I don't know. Do you know why she might have been?
Who?
Jody Sue evicted.
I don't know. I thought the story behind that was Jody Sue broke up with her boyfriend and it was his land, so that's why she left. Is what I thought.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it was bots either. Because I tell you what, I seen something he put up one day. Remember that one?
The content, yeah, it was nasty. It wasn't good at all. It wasn't.
I'm just going to say it involved a dude and a truck's tailpipe.
Yeah.
And he put that on, and I was like, holy shit. Are you serious?
Nasty.
It really blew my mind.
They said his parents evicted her, so yeah.
John, you are right on Jody Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Jody Sue, man, she gets to me. I can't stand how she bitches and moans about people talking about her. And she has a damn YouTube channel. She went on the news voluntarily, brought her son on the news with her, and then is bitching because people talk about her.
Yeah. That's what she's doing last night. And somebody's in our comments, I don't know if you read them, trying to give us down the road where you did a video about her.
Oh, I didn't see it, did I?
Mm-hmm. But we're not saying anything untrue. It's true. You put yourself out there. Like we put ourselves out here, so people might talk about us. It just comes with the job.
Oh, shit. My computer's about to die.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. My charger's upstairs.
It wasn't prepared. You better hurry. Okay, so spam with pornographic website. I was in the room when it happened. We was removing the spam and report it, and it terminated the account. Oh, well, thank you. Maybe he was telling the truth. I didn't say he wasn't telling the truth. I just don't know how that happens. I don't know anything about bots. Are you, you're his mod, one of them, I think, maybe? I'm that bitch Mama Bear said she was in there when it happened, and they were spamming it with pornographic website, and she was in the room when it got terminated.
Oh,
Andrew, yeah.
Yeah, that's his mod.
Yeah. Yeah, because he came over to our comments and told John that he had another channel. He likes John for some reason. He likes John.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, good. We're good. Hi, Smiley Stories World. Good morning. Just to clear the land was Andy's parents. It's in their name. Yeah. I think that blew a lot of people's mind when they found out Jody Sue didn't own shit after how she acts.
Don't search my land. She's not here. Don't search her.
And you know, I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. There's one video where I swear to me, I can't figure out if she's trying to break up a clan meeting in the woods or if she's trying to get to it. It is so weird. She's like, everybody, meet me at blah, blah, blah. Turn your cell phones off. If you can't walk through the woods fast and quiet, don't show up. You know, it was strange, wasn't it?
Who in the hell would be meeting in the
Who's dark in the woods in the middle of the night?
That was strange.
But anyway, we're not going to mention the creator's name, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But there was a creator in Jody Sue's live, and you want to hear some bullshit. It was about waist deep. Jody Sue, I can't believe how creators are. They've done you dirty. They should have never mentioned that child's name. He ain't a child. He's 19, and Jody Sue put his ass on the news a long time ago. You didn't think there'd be repercussions for none of this? Get over yourself, man. I'm not even hearing that bullshit.
I just don't think you should whine and cry when you put yourself out in front of people. You know what I mean? If you put yourself in that position, you're going to have haters. You know, it's like people like on YouTube act like it's high school. Bullies half the time.
Even with cancer, her speech is sometimes rapid, more often dragging. You know,
I told John don't make fun of her because if she does have cancer, I feel bad for her. But we're not talking about, it's just stuff she says, and
I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying it's so hypocritical to do the shit she does. Jennifer has to run to the bank. She'll be back shortly. Okay. Careful, Jennifer. You ain't going to rob that shit, are you? You reckon? Jennifer going to go knock over a bank real quick. She'll be right back. Got to run to the bank. Be back shortly. Give me all your money. I'm Jennifer. Oops. Damn, missed it.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Tina's been a member for 2 months. Thank you, Tina. I see a message up there. It tells you when their anniversary.
He's a viable suspect. She should have raised her boy to not be creeping around people's houses. He's definitely a viable suspect, and I think everybody thinks that I'm saying he's not because I'm questioning the story that come out. He's a non-biological male that lives within 1/8 of a mile. He's probably the biggest suspect outside of Dawn and Candace, to be honest.
I don't know. I can't find it, John.
She's using the cancer and DV to make bank on Summer Wells.
I hate if that's the truth. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Months back, I would ask about the birthday party on the hill at Jody Sue's and got shut down fast, especially in certain chats. I've wondered about it still.
What birthday party, I wonder? Oh, Dawn's birthday? So
I just know people talk about a party. That's all I know.
If they're shutting you down, it's something they want to hide, probably.
Yeah, if they're shutting you down, they're not dying to talk about it, apparently. That's for sure.
No.
I don't know. I'm still just stuck. Oh, but I was talking about that creator, man. I wish people would have seen that load of bullshit in the chat. It's like act like you would think if you just read what she had wrote and didn't know who she was, that she had never been on YouTube in her life, that she had never done anything to put information out. It was just crazy. I believe it was Marlena Crawford's daughter's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
That's
the little friend that stayed with Summer.
Still can't wrap my head around DW saying that Summer was abducted because he felt it strongly in his heartless self. They set up Memorial Rock in honor of Summer. She will never be found.
General said green eyes blurted out. Candace said it was.
Don't read that.
Why?
I don't talk about the boys, and I damn sure ain't gonna name them on here. I don't do that.
They
Give
don't
us a
say
hint so
anything
we can
about
go
that.
back and see it.
There's nothing.
The one I read had his name in it, and I told you I'm not going to do that.
Who's green eyes?
That's another channel.
Okay, that this one has nothing to do with it.
The one I did. I think you're misunderstanding the name. It's not Jose.
Oh, was it Jose? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyone know when is Gabby's family taking the Laundries to court? Are they? I didn't realize they were. They should, man. Them Laundries are some dirty people. His parents.
Yeah, they knew he probably killed her. I'm sure he probably told them. What do you think?
Yeah.
During the days, yeah, they spent.
Yeah.
They should know something was up when he come home. She's not there. How's her band? You know.
I think he told them. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah.
Because they were like, "Where is
Gabby?
Where's Gabby at? Why do you have her van and she's not with you?" His parents knew. Green Eyes is the one saying JSB is involved with Summer's disappearance. There's so many people popping up now. I can't keep up with it all. I just now learned about what are they called? Shit, I can't remember. I'm getting behind. There's so many people coming out now making shit up. I was just watching one of the interviews with Don where he tells Chris, "I always knew something was going to happen to Summer. I would always tell Candace, keep an eye on Summer." Yeah, I've seen that one.
Very strange how
yeah.
he talks. I just knew something was going to happen to her. Why?
It's so weird. And I would be. Wouldn't you be like uber vigilant if you believe that? She would never left my sight if I was running around with a bad feeling something was going to happen to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Candace said they're better off once they lost all the kids. They got her on tape saying that. Cheryl's playing it.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Sick.
She don't, and that's what gets me. The people that support her so much, why do they support her?
I don't get it.
I used to think it was because they wanted to see her get her kids back and help her with that. And now I'm like, well, she ain't even trying to do that anymore. So what are they supporting her now for?
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's almost like she's like, I got a new life because I don't have nobody to take care of. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what she's saying is things are fine now,
Now, she got 5 of her kids taken away, 1's still missing. There's a problem with that.
I wonder, is Jody Sue's ex, Andy, is his real name Baltimore, or is that just what she calls him?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out too. Does anybody know?
Does anybody know if that's his real name, Baltimore? I told Brandy, I said, damn, it's like watching Harry Potter. Baltimore. So there's no definite proof of this guy. I just want to tell you a lot of this stuff, and I'm not talking about any specific story you've heard. But when you have people coming out and talking and they won't tell you who they are, where they got it, exactly when it happened, and they have zero proof, there's a good chance they're making that shit up.
Yeah.
Does anybody know if that's his real damn name? You may answer that. No, it isn't. She calls him that. It's weird and over dramatic. Oh, so it's not his name. If you was like talking to me and you were like,
Baltimore.
hey, Baltimore, I'd be like, well, hey, Harry Potter, what's up? What do you need?
She had a Harry Potter curtain hung back behind her in her RV.
She did.
Mm-hmm. She liked Harry Potter.
Her background was Harry Potter.
Yeah. Maybe she's a fan.
You don't reckon they like up there LARPing, do you? Live action role play.
Maybe.
Jody Sue's chasing Baltimore around with a stick, and she's acting like it's her wand.
I see her son probably doing that. He might.
Baltimore cow, and Baltimore's running around.
They're into some fun.
Funky ass role play.
Yeah, that sounded bad, but I didn't say that. But it's funky.
Baltimore kitty.
Or maybe they were having a big party. That's why they didn't want them over there that day, dressing up and doing the role play.
Come here, Valty.
What
Not
is that?
you, Harley.
What is that called? What they do?
It's called LARPing, live action role play.
There you go. People do this crap.
Yeah, people do that. I'm thinking that's what that's all about, right?
Maybe.
Who do you reckon Jody Sue was in the role play? Harry Potter?
No, probably not. I don't know.
I don't know either. I tell you what, there's no way she could do it good and do Harry Potter, because I've never heard an F-bomb in Harry Potter.
Mm-mm.
Have you?
Mm-mm.
Hey, Baltimore, F you, give me that wand.
I like Harry Potter.
It's a strange world. What are we doing? Since when does a suspect get to leave state, guys? Grannis and Candace not in custody because they already know exactly what happened and who was involved, in my opinion. Well, they haven't been named as suspects yet either. George Andrew Bernard Jr. is dude's name.
Cool. So,
George Andrew Bernard. Gab.
Andrew.
He's got the gift for gab.
Mm-hmm.
George Andrew Bernard.
Baltimore. What in the world? Oh.
Bullshit on some Baltimore. I wouldn't be playing that.
Maybe name your cat that or something, but not a nickname. For
Not your old man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel like that is some foreplay.
Oh.
No.
Maybe that's what she's doing in the woods, going to find they were playing that night. You know, role playing in the woods there. A LARPing.
Might have been.
What's it called? A LARP?
That's what the meeting in the woods was all about. You are right.
Yeah.
Y'all, let's get together about 2 o'clock, right? We're going to have Team Harry and Team Baltimore paint gunning in the woods at night. Like to hear Voldemort's parents' take on Jody Sue. Oh, you know.
Now.
Nobody's ever going to be good enough for our son, are they? Could you imagine?
Now, yeah.
Baltimore, what do you see in this girl? She cusses like a sailor. Oh.
Well, maybe she'll slip up and say something now, since they're not together, or his parents. You know.
I'll tell you, when people talk and talk and talk, eventually there's a chance.
I think the reason Candace and Dawn don't talk, they got stuff on each other. Really, I do believe that.
You would think something's up. Thank you, Sonia Stanger. Sonia Stanger.
Thank you. Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
It helps us a lot.
My opinion, I think crap is getting ready to go down and charges are coming. Remember grand jury again next month.
Oh, I hope so.
I tell you, there could be something to this Allie not wanting to talk. I mean, there really could be. I don't want to say that's what it is, but it could be. That's a possibility. I say get all suspect on the same room together and record. God, it'd have to be a big-ass room.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't been together since the week Summer disappeared.
Who, Candace and Dawn?
I don't know. No, I think maybe Jody Sue.
Baltimore and Jody.
Yeah. For me, it all comes back to DNC, John and Brady, my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, it all comes back to C, for sure. 99.5% D.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you think it all comes back to Dawn and Candace, you pretty much have to think it comes back to Grandis, too. I think. Annie Bernard is a Freemason. I live about an hour away from Hawkins County, Tennessee, and his whole area was founded by the Freemasons.
Oh, that's bad.
Weird stuff. I've heard that before, though. Fred Hill comment that Dawn was rarely on the hill for any length of time. But you wonder what well...
Running drugs and stuff. Or doing bad stuff he shouldn't be doing.
They're ultimately responsible for the safety of their children.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly right. Yeah. I tell you, I still think there's a chance something. I think there is a possibility that Candace got smashed and something happened after that.
Right.
I think there's a possibility. Because I swear I feel like if she definitely knew, I don't know how she could. I don't know. I'd like to know more about the lie detector, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Who give it, how good their track record is with it, if they really passed it.
And Dawn brings up there's the Starlink in the Subaru, so that's his alibi. So I think something's fishy about that too, where he drove that car that day. You know?
We all know that. There has got to be a reason for that.
That's why I think maybe it was accident, and then I come back and say, well, why would he drive that car in the morning? Maybe it would have happened the day before.
Also on CM last night, Dawn will be facing charges for Utah crimes. 5 women pressed charges, 2 women did not.
That's good. That happens.
Yep. I tell you though, I wish they'd go ahead and charge him. Then we would know at least he was going to
get out of jail.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to check on the guy on that horse and Jay's son if they are connected or not? The guy on the horse.
I don't know. The day.
Was that like when Molly Go Mouthy was there? Some dude was on a horse. I
don't know.
Grandis already has one under her belt and is pulling strings.
Mm.
Oh, welcome, Birdie. Thanks for coming the other night. I seen you there. I seen Suzette there, Jennifer. Thanks everybody for that.
I know, then you think of one thing, then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about Rose. That just puts icing on the top of it. There's something going on. You know what I mean? Everything you think adds up. I swear. Yeah,
it adds up. I feel like, and I don't want to speak for her, but I feel like Jessica from the reporter room kind of feels like there's a connection between the two.
Yeah.
Do you guys need a helper for research? Always.
Yeah. And for Dawn to say she'll never be found, you'd think they had a plan to where to hide her. You know, it wasn't just done out of the blue. You know what I mean?
What I've been thinking lately is that I still say whoever called 911, it wasn't Candace. And I think it could be because Candace was busy doing something else at the time. You know?
They say there's an hour there they can't account for too, between time 911 called and Dawn left work. But I'm like, they probably could track that, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. They can tell where them phones have been. I know they can.
Yeah.
So if the timeline, and you know, I want to say something else too. Y'all got to remember everything we've heard in interviews doesn't necessarily mean that's what they've told authorities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their statement to police might be different from what they're saying outside of there.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, they can't get in trouble for lying to us, but they can get in trouble for lying to the authorities. So I think when this is solved, because I still believe it's going to get solved, we're going to find out that some of these people lied their asses off. I really believe that.
Yeah, or all of them.
Or all of them. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Oh, shit, that's somebody's conversation. My bad. Sorry, didn't mean to blast you over YouTube. That's awful for her to say.
What?
I don't know. Glad, John, you caught that about the name Baltimore for Andy, the way it looks. The only one that may be charged is Dawn, thanks to CM, but CM might have helped SW Killer get away. I hope not. I really do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I'm worried about when he's talking about the other day was how this is going to, all this rumor mill is going to help whoever's defense.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it is. Let's just hope the case is good enough to beat that. You know what I find weird?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed this when I watched the very first interview with Dawn, okay? Now, it was 3 days after Summer disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
It is the best I've got it nailed down. They were already complaining about social media spreading rumors in 3 days.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You would think that early in the investigation, they wouldn't do anything to discourage tips,
No.
right?
No.
And they were, in 3 days, they were already discouraging social media rumors.
Wow. Oh.
That seems so early to me to start that. And I swear, to me, that almost feels like that was part of already trying to cover some shit up.
Probably.
Or definitely it didn't show their eagerness to have tips.
Missed the.
Who was it?
I can't.
Thanks, Lily.
Thank you, Lily. My phone shut down. It died.
I hope it was Lily. Yeah, Lily.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you, Lily.
Very kind.
I hope you're right, John. I feel like I'm losing hope. I really thought they'd have something by now.
They probably do. I'm sure they do. They have evidence we don't know about.
You know, there's one thing that kind of gives me a bad feeling, and that's that they still haven't named a suspect ever or a person of interest ever. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah. I'm thinking they do have evidence, but they don't have a Summer, either alive or not. So it's harder to, bring a case to trial. So they're probably just trying to get the strongest evidence they can.
Yeah.
That's what I think. What do you think?
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, like, they're right here at the point where they're like, we just need one more little bit to put together a circumstantial case.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You need a lot of evidence, to make sure your case will hold up.
I tell you what, and I think this means something too, is the fact they've never released the 911 call. Because it don't necessarily mean something, but I think it's another sign that there's something on it to go this long without releasing.
Or the call records, their phone records. They don't say anything about those.
They ain't gonna release their phone records.
Sometimes they do. Or, I don't know, they go over
I've never seen them do that before trial. Why would they do that before
They'll
trial?
be like, yeah, we got phone records. We didn't find nothing on them. Sometimes they come out and say that crap.
Well, yeah, but you act like they're going to be like, oh, here's the phone records.
No.
I'll show you what they say.
They could tell us either way. They don't say nothing.
Yeah. I feel like another most telling thing is they haven't cleared Don and Candace.
Yeah.
Because every investigation ever, they say, First thing we do is clear the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can move on.
Yeah.
And they've never cleared Dawn and Candace.
They start the inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they haven't. Yeah.
They haven't done it.
Or grandma.
They ain't been cleared in 11 months.
Yeah. They got a lot of people to clear too. A lot, Allison, H, all those people.
Can the grand jury in Tennessee indict Dawn and Candace even if they don't have a body yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened to West Boys. Well, I shouldn't call them the West Boys because I don't know.
A lot of the decisions about prosecuting comes up to the prosecuting attorney.
Right.
The detectives and the police, they take their evidence to the prosecuting attorney, and he tells them if he thinks there's enough or not to go forward.
On trial.
They ain't went forward and ain't charged nobody, so apparently he's not happy with what they got yet.
Right.
Anyone see Jody Sue drug charges she has had, and it ain't for pot? No, I haven't seen that. We might have to take a look, though, since she was so mean to me in her chat.
That area, I don't think it's a great area. A lot of people.
They had to have cleared Candace because law enforcement said she hasn't broken any laws. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Right.
I hope that, I think they would say that to make them feel like they're in the clear too,
Right.
Look how Moab case confirmed by info only law enforcement had. That may be why they are keeping close to their best. Best is what I was assuming you were saying, yeah. Yeah, and that's like with the California boys. Nobody knew that shit was coming at all. And bam, both of them's in jail. That could happen.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Can you imagine, though, if they make an arrest, how busy YouTube's going to be that day?
No, it'd be crazy.
It's going to be wild. I should have said if. I should have said when.
That's how we go.
I tell you what, until I see it on WJHL, I ain't jumping the gun.
Right.
Because I would hate to do that and turn out it was a rumor, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Candace was a suspect. She wouldn't be able to leave town and stay with her friend. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah. The West, they were probably doing whatever they wanted to. They're just watching them.
If you don't have charges, they cannot make you stay somewhere.
No. They have a right to go and leave as they wish.
Cops are hoarders of info. They don't like to share. Yes. I mean, and they shouldn't either, because, if they share all their evidence when they get it, then the defense is going to have time from that point on to explain it, to bullshit it away,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they would tell Candace, you can't go, can't go nowhere. She don't have no charges.
She don't have no charges against her.
Yeah, she can go and come as she please.
That's exactly right. I will do the happy dance of joy when they make arrests. So I tell you, people, it's going to be big. And a lot of people are either going to be like really right or really wrong about what they thought. Y'all think Candace is in detox, or do you think she's hiding out somewhere trying to off herself?
No, she's not in detox, I don't think.
I don't think she's in detox. I don't think she's going to off herself, because she don't seem super depressed to me when I do see her.
Unless she accidentally does it by drinking too much or doing other stuff.
Yeah. Now, she could accidentally OD, but that's...
reason I don't think she's in rehab or detox, she has her phone. If you go into a place like that, you don't have your phone. And she was in there on Ernie's chat recently.
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, Harsh. How's it going, bro? Broski. What you up to today? Investigating some shit?
Yeah, I think she's just trying to stay quiet for some reason.
I think she's just trying to stay under the radar.
Yeah. Or maybe she did a lawyer and finally the lawyer said, Candace, You know, you gotta do this and that.
I don't feel like she's a real social person to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time when you do see her, she doesn't look comfortable.
Around people.
Especially when there's people around. Like if you watch her at some of them prayer vigils, she just looks sketched out the whole time to me. Like she is just hates being there. You know?
Yeah.
How did everyone know that 2 adopted people forced their other children to hurt the brothers until they were gone?
Oh, are you talking about the?
I heard there was something in the indictment that said that.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I haven't seen the indictment myself, but
there was something in there.
That's what they were saying. It was in the indictment.
I'm kind of excited for that trial. I don't know when it starts.
They could arrest them for things on media illegal if they really want. I think they want them to hang themselves. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think so too. They want them to keep talking.
I think they're just feeding them that rope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping. Anyway. Yes, it was in the indictment. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sick. But yeah. Maybe that's what finally got him arrested. One of the kids coming forward. You know, talking.
I'm thinking there's a good chance of that.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is, if that's the truth, right? They lost them kids and never tried to get them back. You would have thought they would have been trying to get them back as soon as possible so they wouldn't spill on them. So it's really strange how that worked out, ain't it?
Yeah. They were trying to make a run for it when they got them. They had bought an RV. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know about the RV.
Yeah. They arrested them. They pulled it over.
There was a lady that used to come in our chat all the time, Carol Smith. She knew
a lot about it.
Yeah, she was into that big time. She used to send me tons of emails about stuff that was going on.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh, really? I didn't know this. Oh, shit, wrong one. Come on. Candace's friend can be heard in the background of one of her videos. She sounds impaired herself, in my opinion. That's interesting.
What's her name? Is it
I'm thinking you can say her name. She's an adult and she's out there herself.
Kathy, but I don't know.
I think, I'm pretty sure that's her name. You know, he had cameras all over the RV.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They didn't get very far.
Trying to get a
head start.
A head start or something.
Yeah, they're on the run. But gosh, running an RV, you can spot an RV better than a vehicle. I don't know if it's going to be a good plan. My opinion.
Yeah.
There's sick individuals to do that to kids.
Yeah.
Sick.
They are sick. That's some twisted shit. If it comes out that it happened the way they're saying the indictment, that somehow they made the kids participate,
they should get the death sentence.
Yes, they should.
That probably really messed up the kid's life too.
They still have the death penalty in California. I asked this the other day and I can't remember.
I could look at it.
God, you would think if there's any time that deserved it, if that's the truth about how that went down, that would be the time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Appears she didn't take care of anyone when the kids were there with them.
Talking about
anyone when the kids were there with them.
The Western Canada.
Yeah, she didn't. You got that right. I wonder when their trial will be.
I don't know. I'm curious.
I'm sure
that would be good to cover too, I think.
I'm sure it's a year off. You know, unless who was that? I missed one. Saint Mo! Hey Mo! I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and here's to a beautiful, blessed weekend. Thank you, both of you, for staying on topic and keeping it real and keeping the awareness current. I fully support you guys.
Well,
thank you so much, Mo. You're such a sweetheart.
Thank you. That's nice.
Mo, I was in one of the channels that you mod for the other day, and I didn't see. I was like, and I hadn't seen you in a minute. I was wondering about how you was doing. How are things, Mo? Good. Somebody was saying Candace blames YouTube for her not being sober and shit.
They haven't done it. They haven't killed anybody or put them in the chair since 2006, but they still have it.
Still have the option.
Yeah, California. They have the largest death row, and they don't do anything. I guess they don't. They just stay on death row forever. This way, it's making it seem.
Yeah. It's been kitten season, and I'm a rescuer, so I've been stupid busy. Oh, that's awesome, Mo.
That's good. I bet you are busy.
I bet you are. We
need help around here.
I don't know what we're going to have to do. It's like there are stray cats just multiplying around here, and nobody that lives around us seems to be interested in figuring out how to get to fix it. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to start trapping them and taking them to a rescue or something. You know, I don't know what to do.
Because they're going to keep multiplying if they don't get fixed. We feed some of them, but we can't feed 100 cats.
Yeah, we feed way too many of them.
Yeah.
But we can't sit there and watch them starve, you know. John, so you still have the black kitten? It's funny you bring that up because he's out there on the porch this morning.
That little black one?
Yeah.
I seen him too. See
him kind of loud on his banner yesterday because that was not a new call from DW. That was like 8 months ago. See him said he was working on Bly case, but he is not. What's up with that? Yeah, me and Brandy seen that last night when McDonough was on. And how many people did you say was there?
Thousands. 4,200.
Crazy amount of people. We listened to a few minutes of it, and I was like, that's the same one.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
Maybe he's going back over. I don't know.
I guess he was, but I don't know how much more he can get out of that because he's went over it with the one dude, the Steve Johnson guy, the statement analysis guy, and it's wild. Good morning, beautiful Brandy and handsome John Davis, true crime mods and happy chatters. Hi, Mellow One.
Hello, thank you.
Mellow One, did you come from the reporter room? I think I seen. Is that the maybe?
Maybe.
Dixie still wants a black kitten, please.
Okay.
Dixie, if we got one when we head your way, we will definitely hook you up.
Everybody hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed.
We have a program here that spays and neuters them, then releases them back.
That would be fine.
I would be fine with that,
as
long as it would stop the multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
Having been in medical practice for years, Summer's decline could be caused by many things. Yeah.
She didn't look great.
She looked really, really rough. Definitely. Live. So I also do TNR, which is trap, neuter, release, or rehome. When I have a few feral, we fix, then release, but a friendly cat, we will fix and neuter and keep them. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, them feral cats will tear your ass up. You try to get one of them. These don't seem like they're super wild, though, do they?
Mm-mm.
Lori Bowles, that was the first time I'd heard that conversation with DW. Well, maybe he played something else, but I had heard, what I listened to while I was there for a minute. I come from outer space. Wow.
Hey.
Tell us about it.
You live on Mars?
What's going on out there?
What's going on Mars? Okay.
Hi, new here. I fell in love with you too. Thank you.
Aw, how sweet.
It is what it is. That's nice. Thank you so much. Glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
With the phone call, CM released part of the phone call where DM told his sister he had been somewhere in California where young kids were being sold. Yeah, we heard that part.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and listen to that. That's weird.
Great job on the reporter room. I listened this morning. I've been having JDTC withdrawals. Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. Yeah, we didn't have her live because we were a guest Wednesday. It seems like it has been a while since we've had a live.
Yeah, we hadn't been on since Monday morning. That's a long time for us, the way we've been doing lives. They will come to you or come near you and not run. They are not feral. I have contacts all over the U.S. I may be able to contact a rescue near you to help you. Oh, my, that would be great.
Yeah. Because I feel so bad. I have to feed them, but then when I feed them, nobody else does in this neighborhood. They all come to our house.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I really don't.
Well, thank you. It is what it is.
Thank you.
It is what it is.
Very
Same
much.
in the Florida Keys. There are feral cat colonies, and they do a catch, neuter, spay, and release, and then the community feeds the colonies.
Oh.
I would probably be happy with that at this point.
Yeah, me too. I go to Sam's, buy big old bag of cat food, and I'll feed them.
Hey, John, it's Friday the 13th. Ha, ha, ha. That's why dead PC.
Oh, is it Friday the 13th?
Ooh, it is Friday the 13th. Send y'all an email. What's your email address? Let me hook you up. Hold on. Boom. Boom.
You will hook you up.
I about said bam, and then
Bam.
Don B would have copyright struck my ass or
Oh,
something.
does he say bam?
Yeah, I think that's his catchphrase. That's what I heard.
Well, you're drinking iced tea.
I know a lot of people say it.
He likes his iced tea, not
Oh,
coffee.
yeah.
I like iced tea too. Not in the morning though.
It was great. It's been a huge hassle with my wreck. People that do hit and run suck. $500 deductible. Oh, Bar, I'm sorry about that.
They do. It's
People without insurance suck.
yeah. Then you have to call your insurance, and it goes up even if it's not your fault.
Yeah.
And the cops probably won't do anything if you're in an accident. Make sure they give somebody a ticket. If they don't, it's hard to prove it. I've learned.
Oh, yeah. And I don't understand how what happened to Brandy. We got our insurance went up for it. And talked about some bullshit.
I had paid to get my car fixed too.
Oh, shit. I forgot and took the damn... Here. I'm sorry, Mo. Did you get a chance to get it? There's the email. And somebody was asking about our mailbox number.
Okay. Like we said, you don't have to send us packages. You can send us a letter, anything interesting.
Yeah, you send us whatever you
For
want.
mailbag Friday.
Lily sent us some creepy shit. We read it on air,
It was
didn't we?
good, yeah.
It was good,
Like
yeah.
a mini story.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tina Bulger.
Tina, thank you.
Tina, tell Riley I said, hey.
Yeah, I love my gift you sent me.
You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I do. What? The crystal is giving off good vibes. I felt it when I opened it. Okay.
We weren't supposed to open it until on air next
Oh.
Friday. Okay. Tina, I'm sorry. Brandy opened the package and looked.
No.
We love it. It's awesome.
I didn't open it.
It's really cool. Well, you just told them you did it. We can't. Now we look like fibbers.
I
Thank
didn't
you,
tell
Tina.
them I didn't open it. I just said we're going to wait to show it on Friday. I didn't know. I like opening stuff. I can't wait. Y'all know
Yeah,
I have a hard time keeping a secret. Okay.
Now, the rest of them, I promise you, we didn't open
No.
before we said we did.
No.
But can't wait.
I'm the one that I don't know. I can't keep a secret. Our oldest got a birthday the 19th. He'll be 17.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time not telling him what he got.
Yeah, Brandy's dying to tell him what he got already. You were horrible for that, man. You got to be the worst I know.
Well, he told me what he wants, but I didn't tell him.
Well, thank you. It is what it is.
Thank you.
People are in a good mood this morning.
We have a 17-year-old. I can't believe that. Can you?
Tina, we'll still show it next Friday, but it was awesome. And that crystal, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't crystals, what is the thing? Crystals are supposed to do something,
Yeah,
I think.
it gives you, different stones do different things. I'm not for sure about the crystal. I'll have to look it up.
It is what it is. Our mailbox is on the screen. We had to get us a post office box because people kept telling us they wanted to send us stuff. So we got one.
Yeah, Victoria
sent us the money for
to
it.
pay. She offered. And I'm like, okay, we'll do it.
Yeah, we were shocked to find out how much mailboxes are. It's ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, so thank you, Victoria, if you're watching.
I think everything's too expensive these days, though, don't you?
I went to the grocery store, like, it's awful. Like, I don't know, it's just sad. The prices.
How much you say bacon was? $8?
Yeah, something crazy. Like, they had cheap kind, but like the kind I usually buy, it used to be $4 something. Now it's like about $7 or $8. Yeah.
Did y'all see the pic of the swimming pool they had on the hill?
Mm-mm.
I think I did. I remember seeing something. I watch JDTC 3 times a week, just like I watch Survivor every Wednesday. Lily, you're awesome.
Yeah, you are. Lily's one of our big fans. We got a lot of people. We appreciate y'all.
I have a huge crystal and precious stones collection. Oh, that's cool.
I'd like to get into them. I don't know which ones to buy. I need to study. Bradley said Abigail was into that.
To crystals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's our niece.
Jennifer says she saw the pool picture and it had a panda on it.
What? I don't like this thing with the pandas. That's creepy.
I said, so I'm filling out my own police report and you're not even coming out to look at it? They said, right. Ain't that crazy? That's kind of what happened with Brandy, too. I didn't realize Survivor was even still on.
Me either.
God, they got to be in like their 30th season or something. Mm-hmm. Red Hill said they had one and then it disappeared for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fred Hill did say that.
What?
About Candace having a baby while Dawn was at work.
Oh, yeah. You never know.
Yes, where I live, 8 burgers are $24. Wow. Yeah, it's getting now to where eating out is as cheap as the grocery store, and you can't just eat out all the time or we'd all be 5,000 pounds and dying of heart disease. Ain't it?
This won't get worse, I'm sure.
Riley said, hey, what's up? Hey, Bradley, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? How's school? Ready for some summer break action? I don't think that started anywhere yet, has it?
Crap. I had a call from the dentist. I'll call him back.
Oh, yeah? I have a great niece who carries crystals with her at all times. She's 11-year-old. Her mother makes her carry them at all times. What is...
They do different things. Like
what? For instance?
Energy.
Ooh.
Keep bad stuff away from you.
I'd love to have an energy
anxiety. Crystal. Different ones do different things. That's why I think, like granite and stuff, I think there's something about that. You know how people go missing around granite and rocks a lot of times?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of suspicious.
Yeah, Dave Pilatus, I know exactly what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all try to find that if you get a chance. It's Dave Pilatus. It's the name of the show's Vanished. It only had 1 episode that we can find, but it is good. You need to watch that. This scientist goes to this place and he's got some awesome ass gadget, right? And he said, like from this area to this area, like 20 feet apart, right? He said time moves different, right?
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Like the energy. It's about a hiker went on a hiking trail and never come back.
Yeah, he disappeared.
They can't figure out what happened to him.
John, not going to answer any of my questions today. LOL. I'm sorry, Suzette. I'm trying. Run it by me again, and I'll grab it out.
My phone died around. Let me see.
Rose quartz is good for healing and anxiety reduction. Sounds like it may be the one I need. And energy, though. I seen somewhere where Dawn had told Candace to be quiet until he gets out of jail, and I think that is why she stays gone, kind of hiding out.
Maybe.
You never know, you know. We normally spend between $175 $200 a week on food for the 5 of us because we all eat differently. This week it went up to $428.47.
My goodness.
Now, are we all supposed to live? How are we all? Cousin Tracy, we have the same problem here.
Yeah.
Me and Brandy, whoever cooks, has to fix 6 different things. And it's a pain in the ass.
I shouldn't do that. My mom didn't do that.
My mom didn't do it either.
But
if dinner was something you didn't like, you would just shit out of luck.
Yeah. Our middle one, he's football, so he's trying to gain some muscle before he starts high school. So he's on like protein, no carbs, and
hi
he
FBI.
wants different stuff. Each of them eat different stuff. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, our son's a football player, and he's trying to get in shape for the upcoming season. Hi, everyone. I'm new here. Love from UK. Hi, FBI.
Hi. Thanks for coming to join us.
Yeah. We like people from the UK, all except that harsh fella. Looking especially beautiful today, Brandy.
Thank you.
Hi, Moon Goddess. How you been? We got your email the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Everything is going up like crazy. Everything, gas, food.
But our pay, or people on fixed income gets, retirement or Social Security. I don't know how they'll make it. Like people that can't work.
Yeah.
Everything's going up, but you still get the same amount of money. That's going to be a problem.
What was the prank Dawn and Candace pulled early in that was so bad? I never saw any of that. Candace called Dawn's stepsister and told her that Dawn had been arrested. They had come and they were beating him up, and she didn't know if it was the Mexican mafia. They were flying him to Boston. It was, and I tell you what, the performance she put on
was pretty good.
It was good. I don't know why she didn't try that on the news. If she would have acted like that on the news, some people might have bought that and believed she really did miss her daughter. Because you can tell when she wants to fake it, she can fake it.
See, I don't get, why would she do that? Like, what was the point of that?
I don't know why they did that. I don't know. I think it was to try to get her thinking that this was all happening because of her.
No.
And the charges they were talking about. But my best friend's in Ireland and paid $43 for 5 gallons of gas.
Wow.
Jeez. I think it's crazy we have a baby food shortage in the U.S., but there is pallets of baby food at the border to give these people coming across. Crazy.
Yeah, like I've seen it on a lot of TikTok and YouTube. Parents are trying to find formula and can't find it. Have to drive 2-3 miles or 2-3 hours to get it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Jennifer said typically nuggets and mac and cheese at her house. That's what it is here too, Jennifer. Everybody likes mac and cheese. That's the one thing that everybody will eat. Outside of that, there ain't much, is there?
My little girl, she don't even like pizza. What?
Yeah, Taylor don't like pizza.
It's weird, I thought.
She's real picky. Ain't she? There's a huge cat food shortage too.
Oh.
Wow.
Bro, stop it.
I've never, any store you go into, it seems like there's always stuff missing. I think. Like,
Walmart's awful nowadays.
It's amazing how bad it is.
I don't know if it's I don't know. What's causing that? Just not getting enough food in, you think?
I blame it on management. You know, that, like when they were having all them trouble with them ships right offshore being unloaded, you know, that could have been fixed. You know, there were things that they didn't try hard enough to me. It's expensive too here in the UK. I know FBI Harsh was telling us about gas a while back, and I know it was way higher there then, and I'm sure it's not gotten any better. I would never cook multiple meals, one thing only. Eat it or not, make yourself a PB&J.
That's how we should be.
Yeah, that's how it was at my house. If you didn't eat what was served, you could make yourself a sandwich. Shortage of meat of turkey was recalled for contaminated meat here in Canada. Wow.
Canada's still having it rough up there. They can't fly or out Canada or in. They can't, you know, they still got restrictions from COVID.
I tell you, man, when it comes to COVID, I think you're just going to have to live with it. Just, you know, when you, if you get it, make it through it, hopefully, you know, you won't have to worry about it much after that.
It seems like the narrative changed real quickly, didn't it? Oh, it was crazy. Like all of a sudden, just went away.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
China on lockdown, 25% decrease in products coming into U.S. right now. Oh, okay. See, and that's one of the things that I wish would get addressed is we can't have everything made outside of the United States anymore. You know, when shit hits the fan, what if China just decided they've had enough? They ain't messing with the U.S.
Good possibility that'll happen too. Good possibility.
And it's probably going to happen eventually, I'm sure. And we would be in so much trouble. I was looking at some numbers one day, and there are so much that comes in that we do not make here. I don't know what people will do.
Live off the land.
Yeah.
But until, I don't know, it's crazy.
Wow, Melissa's saying there's been 10 food processing plants blown up recently.
Yeah, there has been.
I swear.
And it's not a coincidence, I do believe. I know more, but I can't say it on here.
See, me and Brandy's been on red alert for quite a while. We've been working on building us up a, what do you call it?
Stockpile.
Angie knows. She said, how's it going with your prepping, John and Brandy?
Okay.
Yeah, we're all right. I think we
could do
could
better.
I feel like we could do 6 months if we had to.
Yeah.
But
not cat food. I didn't think about that. But yeah, on food we
God, I don't know how we could afford to get ahead on cat food for 6 months. Cat, they might be the food. Shit hits the fan.
I'm just hoping we have enough food to get through if we have to go through a winter so we can plant stuff. I got seeds, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'd like to have some chickens.
Yeah, that they make meat and eggs. So that would be good.
If you wanted to prep, chickens would be the thing to have.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And you know, if you had incubators and stuff, I mean, you can raise them fast, can't you?
Probably.
Then you can have eggs and chicken every evening. John and Brandy, when will your new live channel be streaming? I'm so excited, looking forward to it.
We're trying to get everybody to subscribe over there. I forget to mention it.
Yeah.
If anybody hasn't, y'all go subscribe to that one.
We're going to try to start advertising it more because we can't even have a community tab until we get more subscribers.
Yeah.
So
we were going to switch everything over there. Then we were thinking about it. And I'm like, I don't know. We'll probably have to build up our subscribers first.
Yeah.
That's hard to do by not putting anything on there. But
yeah, I'm going to have to start promoting it
or putting more. Some stuff on there.
You know, I mean, we got 5,600 subscribers on this channel. So if just one out of every 5.6 would do it, we would get up to 1,000 fast. I'm watching videos on what weeds or wood plants are safe to eat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Jennifer. Do y'all have a link to join yet? Yep. Jennifer, can you pin it or no? Can you pin it?
Mm-hmm.
One of y'all pin it
Yeah.
to the top?
Let's go get it. We got 200 people on that one so far.
Is that all?
Yeah. Well, that's what it said. Let me see.
When I was a kid, Granny said, don't wander out far. Little kids would disappear. They thought that bears were dragging kids off. I lived in the Smoky Mountains.
Bears, it might have been aliens. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Or Bigfoot. What if Bigfoot's taking all the kids? That'd be awful. One day you find out that'd be awful.
Bertie, we're having 2 channels because having lives screws our channel up. And I talked to Harsh about what he thinks, and he thought it would be a good idea because we do so many lives.
For some reason, like a lot of
You don't have to be a member, Bertie.
Right.
You can just subscribe to it.
Yeah, you don't pay anything.
Yeah.
I think what happens, people coming out of lives and it messes up your stats. Like, YouTube.
Our videos were getting 10,000 views average for a while. And now, the best one we've had in the last month only has 5. And they say it's because we do so many lives where people come in and out of the live and don't watch as long. It hurts your stats up, and then none of your stuff gets seen.
I'll put it down there. Link.
So
We're going to try that.
we're going to try that.
It don't hurt to try.
Well, I mean, it's pretty disappointing when you spend, a ton of time making a video and then nobody watches it.
Yeah.
Especially, I've made some that I thought were so good and nobody watches them. I'm like, my Lord.
Yeah, because if YouTube don't promote them, you're in trouble.
And I'm competitive. I want our channel to be as good as it can.
Yeah, me too.
And we like doing lives and getting to talk to y'all and stuff back and forth like we do. And we don't want to stop doing that. Right. So this was the most logical answer to our problem.
Yeah, we got to make it make sense,
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Hey, Angie, there you are. I didn't see you. I watched them twice. That helps.
Yeah, thank you.
And everybody that watches, we appreciate it. Y'all,
Yeah.
That helps us so much. What helps is watching all the way through, too.
Mm-hmm.
If you think it sucks, just turn the volume down and let it finish.
Or do double time.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
For those who don't know it, you can even can meat. Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't.
Mom used to do it. It was pretty good.
I don't remember it. I don't know that I've ever eaten canned meat before.
I ate canned deer meat. It was good.
Oh, wow. Little Nicky Rule is coming home. Tally landed in Florida at 11 a.m. this morning. Yay.
Who's that? Angie? Who said that?
Kelsey.
Oh.
I don't know who that is. Tater tot casserole. Yummy. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that does. That was on the Duggar's menu a lot. I remember watching that. That's what they were known for. Their tater tot casserole. We got a lot of beans and rice. And saved up. And peanut butter. Tons of that.
Yeah. Oats.
Oatmeal, yeah. Stuff like that.
Stuff like that, yeah.
We need more canned stuff there.
Yeah. Anybody, if you're building your stockpile, make sure you're checking how long stuff stays good for.
Rotate it.
And yeah, try to rotate it too.
I know it's hard nowadays though with the groceries going up to try to make a stockpile. Some people just get buying groceries for the week.
Somebody asked, John, what do you think canned tuna and canned hams are? Yeah, I just meant I've never had it where somebody put it in a jar, canned it. Just subscribe to JDTC Live. Love listening to you too, especially while I'm working. Well, thank you. Yeah, and to be honest, the reason we started the other channel was because if we didn't, we're going to have to start doing less lives. And we don't want to do that.
No, we like doing live.
We like doing lives. You know, y'all are our people. We like talking to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm stocked like a general store. Good, man. Because it's hard to do right now with the prices of everything.
Thank goodness we started like last summer. So
I am a prepper homesteader junkie, and you can can anything. Oh, and dehydration is big, especially if you find fresh vegetables on specials.
cool.
Yeah. Prepper homesteader. I've tried to talk Brandy into that.
What?
Being homesteaders down the line.
Yeah.
Brandy ain't gonna do it.
I like more land to have animals.
Brandy, I think it's something supernatural. I've had some strange experiences. Girl Scouts honor. I believe you, Lily. I believe everything you told us.
I believe you. I know stuff like that happens.
I get free dog food, like I have 300 cans
100%.
probably, and my dog won't eat it. She eats canned chicken.
I never, this is the first time I thought about animal food. I wanted to do something about it. Have some kind of backup.
Angie said I was spelling bee running her up. Thanks for leaving her spelling alone. I don't call nobody out, man. Yes, I agree. We buy carrots and can them and also have a gardening can. You don't have to have a lot of land to grow Brandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we live in town. We don't have much of a yard.
We could grow a little bit.
Well, we have grown.
We do have grapes. We have a big old grapevine and an apple tree. We need to spray the apple tree so the apples will last too.
Goats and donkeys will be the next animals I get. Yes. I'd love to have a couple goats, because goats will eat anything. So you wouldn't have to worry much about what you had to feed them, I wouldn't think.
Right.
Silver and bullet stacker also. When our paper money is worthless, you can always trade and barter. Yes. I've been trying to save gold, and I have plenty of ammo. My uncle reloads ammo, and he give me a ton.
I noticed if you go on and look at like Amazon, their stock is way down.
Oh shit! Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Hurry.
What?
Bots.
How do you?
Oh man, hurry up and get them. I would. Oh shit! There's a lot of them too. Y'all try to get all of them out of here. Andrew said that's what happened to his channel. Oh, thank you, girls, ladies.
What? I don't know how that happens.
I don't either, man. Somebody does it to you, I think. Oh, I tell you what, guys, it would destroy me if my channel got taken because of that. I think I would probably give up if I had to start from zero. I'd never get back to where I was. That is such bullshit. I don't know why people do that. What is up with that?
I think it's somebody trying to ruin your channel. I don't know if it's a legit dating site. I think maybe they're trying to get us in trouble. So,
I have 7 Facebook groups, and scammers are awful. Dang it. Yeah. Can you please tell us your other channel? Yeah, it's JDTC Live. Did you pin it?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't pin it. I will. I'll get my pin to the top.
I tell you what, man, that scared me. I was like, oh no, this is going to happen to me now? Harsh, got big plans this weekend? Do anything cool? We have it happen every single night, and Dolly's just blocking me. Okay, God, good. I kind of felt like Andrew was full of shit when he said that's what took his channel down, but God, I didn't want to risk it. And Jennifer and Pam and Brandy, good job on getting that shit out of here. I'm on the boat. Nice. Spammers are ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy. You shouldn't have to go through that shit. You really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Chilling this weekend.
Cool.
I hear you, Harsh. Anybody else got big plans this weekend? You saw Andy's content. That's what took his channel down. I'm assuming, yeah.
See, I don't think he's monetized though, so I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, the mob was in here. She said something else. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody try to subscribe to the other channel, because then if something did happen, at least we could find y'all there.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good thing to have too. I'm participating in a search this weekend for Suzanne Cox Powell. Wow.
That's nice.
That's awesome, Birdie. I'd love for them to find her, man.
Yeah, me too. How long has she been missing? A while.
Yeah. That's the one who the dad blew up the house with him and the sons in it after he beat him to death with axe handle or an
That guy's
axe.
sick.
That dude, man.
Why would you have to do that to those little boys? Because he's so jealous, I guess. That he didn't.
What broke my heart about that the most was Susan Cox. Her husband did something with her, right? Then their kids eventually got taken by the grandparents because of the crazy shit that was going on around them. Well, the dad gets them for visitation and kills them. That made me feel so bad for the grandparents because they lost their daughter. And then, you know, they felt like, well, with her gone, at least we have a part of her in her kids. And then he took them away from them too. I feel so bad for them.
Me too.
Very happy for Dad on the Moab case. He's an example of how to look for your daughter. Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. Love you guys. The two of you are best together, so your subs know you're tight and together. Your backdrop is so pleasing to see. I pray your channel grows. Just keep folks staying in topic. Ignore the haters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We try.
Yeah, we try. We don't get too many haters anymore, you know? Do we?
Mm-mm.
And all the time in our chat, everybody's extremely polite to one another. And now that I've been looking at other people's chats and seeing what goes on there, man, it really makes me impressed with how good ours is.
Mm-hmm.
Susan's little boy said we left her where the crystals are. Yes, Tina, I remember hearing that.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping. Yeah, I can find her.
Birdie, did they have some information? Is that what's leading to the search, or is it just, y'all are still looking? Susan Cox Powell was my neighbor.
Oh my!
Wow.
Who was that? Say that.
Birdie.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, your haters will phone just stand strong. We don't have a bunch of them.
We might, but I don't care. Like we were saying, we put ourselves out here, so people might say stuff bad, but you just can't let it get to you and react. They want you to react usually.
Yeah, I think that's what's wrong with some of these people. They give them too much attention. You know, if people think they're getting to you and under your skin, they're gonna keep doing it. You know.
I'm starting to learn that about my little girl. She's like that. She tries to get under my skin, so I just start not reacting, not fighting with her.
Taylor winds Brandy up all the time, and I'm like, Brandy, you're falling for it. She loves it when you get all pissed off.
She's a different child, let's say.
Yeah, she's like her daddy. She likes to reply.
Reply and very stubborn. Will not do something. She don't want to do it.
Hey, Harsh. Harsh says, the funny thing is that if people ever think they will do anything that bothers me, they are very much mistaken. Whose turn is it in the prank war, Harsh? Is it mine or yours? Because I have something loaded for you that I've been holding back.
I told Johnny Bear, watch this, so get him.
Not Taylor Girl, LOL. Yeah, Taylor Girl is wide open.
I can't. I wanted a girl really bad. I got a girl. I can't complain.
Oh, Lily's going to go see the new version of Firestarter this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Your turn. I did the merch, LOL. Okay. I tell you what, Harsh, I'm probably gonna wait till Monday because I don't want for you to be destroyed all weekend by the awesome thing I have planned. So you're safe till Monday, Harsh.
Tell him when it is. Now he knows. He can prepare.
No, you can't prepare for what I got. Can we call our chat participants the diehards stole it from Angie?
Sure. You can call him whatever.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't subscribed, please subscribe though. Hit the
Be careful or I will make an AI of you making out with Benny. Let's just say, Harsh, I have learned how to meme a little bit, so be prepared. Just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be so fun. So fun. Oh, of course. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Don't y'all be firing him up to do it. Now it's my turn. I get to go first. He's kind of showed his hand now, so I'm going to have to step it up even more.
Get him before he gets you. Harsh.
Whose side are you on?
I'm just saying. I get pointers.
Yeah, Candace ain't rehabbing. Y'all got that right. We can squash that here.
Because
You
she
can
has her
meme.
phone.
I have a few tricks. This should be funny. Harsh, I am going to give you the weekend off, though, because I know you don't relax too much and do a lot. So you have till Monday, and then it's on. And I'm so proud of myself for what I've done. I'm just going to say that. Just going to say that.
I don't know what it is, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't keep secrets. He don't tell me.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Have you seen BK's teeth? No, I haven't.
Did he? I think he got new teeth, or he got them pulled, I think.
Have you seen all the Johnny Depp Amber Heard memes on TikTok? Hilarious. I've seen quite a few.
Why are they putting that case out in the public when they're like, I don't get it. There's something to that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't.
There's more important cases, and they focus on something like that. Trash. I don't know. That's my opinion.
I find it amusing, the
That's what
clips, but I don't get people just watching trial all day long. It's not that.
It's
damn
not like
entertaining.
nobody, there's more important trials going on than that crap.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, but it's celebrities, and you know how some people just want to sniff the butt of every celebrity they can and act like they're just the greatest thing. I don't.
They're not either.
Amber Heard seems to be a horrible person from what I've seen. It's time for me to go. Happy weekend, everyone. Sending love. Bye, Lily. Have a good weekend.
It's about time for us to go too. Anybody else got anything?
Spears' reputation in the public cost him millions. Yeah, she ripped Johnny off bad. Hope everyone has a great weekend. See y'all on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Jennifer, you have a great weekend.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks for your help. Pam, thanks for your help. Thanks everybody for watching.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys bright and early Monday. Harsh, we'll see you later too, buddy. And it's on. Let's just go there.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.